So yesterday I was on Twitter and Lakers Nation posted an article about some friction between the Lakers and Dorian Finney-Smith. Now, there was a report that came out a couple days ago, and I never talked to y'all about it, and I wish I did. But there was a report that Pelinka had went around to other teams talking about Dorian Finney-Smith knees was bad. And rumor has it that got back to Dorian Finney-Smith, and that was one of the reasons why he decided to opt out and wind up going to the Houston Rockets. That blew my mind when I heard that Pelinka was doing that, but I really didn't pay it attention. But when Lakers Nation dropped this article yesterday that Dorian Finney-Smith and the Lakers have some type of beef going on, and I read what was happening, I promise you, it blew me away. And y'all know I was not sold on Dorian Finney-Smith coming to the Lakers. I wasn't mad about the move, but I just wasn't going crazy. I wasn't sure what he was going to bring to the table. But my God, once again, the Laker front office plays hardball, and we now lose a dog in Dorian Finney-Smith Jr. Now, the problem was DFS wanted some stability. It wasn't about the dollars. It was about the years of his contract going into free agency. He wanted he wanted stability, and the Lakers wanted flexibility. You mean to tell me that $53 million over 4 years was too steep for a proven 3-and-D guy who the Lakers really need, who can play defense and has playoff basketball experience with and without this team? The Lakers was hell-bent on only giving Dorian Finney-Smith two or 3 years, and he wanted 4. This is crazy to me. And you know what makes this thing so bad? If this is actually true, this wasn't just a player lost. This was a chemistry cut. Let me ask y'all a question. Because, man, let me ask y'all a real question. What do y'all think Luka Dončić is thinking right now? Don't act like this decision couldn't hurt Luka more than you think. Luka and Dorian Finney-Smith were tight in Dallas. This move could quietly affect not just the chemistry, Luka's trust in the front office, period. This was just crazy. I just feel like, bro, all the other moves Pelinka sat on and has done and haven't done in the last couple of years, you were so quick to get rid of such a key piece for the team that we actually have. I'm not trying to make it seem like Dorian Finney-Smith as a player is better than what he is. I just feel like he fits so well. And with Luka coming in, getting his heart broke after the trade, and he get to play with somebody who he played with, it's more than just what happens on the basketball court. You now have brought a comfort zone for your new superstar. You don't make big moves like that with considering how your superstars feel, especially when you're asking Luka to take over the leadership eventually. This was crazy to me, bro. DFS was Luka's right-handed guy in Dallas. He was an on-court protector. Like I said, the chemistry off-court, that matters. Luka probably not going to say it publicly, but don't think he's not watching how these guys are being treated. Dorian Finney-Smith was a true glue guy. Losing him, it could chip away at Luka's buy-in to want to be here long term. I swear, yo, the Lakers keep acting like relationships don't matter, but they do. This is a player-led league. It ain't like back in the day. And yes, business is business. You can't take things personal. But we've seen since LeBron in 2010, 2011, the player-to-player influence is crazy. They have definitely taken control over themselves. You just can't build a culture, a real competitive winning culture, by just cutting people off who are helping you build it. For possibilities, bro, it just don't make sense. If you are serious about winning, you don't create any unnecessary tension with veterans who actually bought in to your idea, to your system. Dorian Finney-Smith came in last year, did his job for the most part. You bringing in a superstar, like I say, he's a comfort zone for Luka because they played together in Dallas. He wasn't trying to break the bank. He just wanted some stability. He wanted to be comfortable. He wanted to know that he would have a safety net with the Lakers for some years. And because the way this team is constructed and what this team needs so much when we talk about 3-and-D players, wing players, defenders, and big men as a whole, I don't know why the Lakers wouldn't have compromised or tried to do something or anything to try to get this done. I would have felt much better about this story if Dorian Finney-Smith just didn't want to come back to the Lakers if it wasn't no personal friction. If Rob Pelinka really went around doing that, talking to other teams down on Dorian Finney-Smith, whether he was trying to do it to keep him or not, that's just disrespectful. You playing with that man's money. He has the right to go shopping if he's a free agent. You can't be manipulating that for your own benefit. Give him what he asked for. This is crazy. But, the Lakers signed DeAndre Ayton, and a lot of people are not talking about what's going on behind the scenes. And I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Y'all know what I felt about with D'Lo, and these guys are now coming back possibly to bite us. The guys that we getting rid of, they still in the Western Conference. The Anthony Davises of the world, he's in the Western Conference. And Dallas got a tough team. Dorian Finney-Smith went to the Rockets with KD and them. Young boys. Proven head coach. Houston is going to be competitive. I don't know what Rob Pelinka and them is doing over there, but y'all better open your eyes up. Every time the Lakers make one little move, y'all get so happy, so excited, like these are real game-changing moves. Y'all know DeAndre Ayton ain't no damn game changer, bro. Y'all so happy that we got a center, that we needed a big man so long. Laker fans are cool with anybody that's willing to be cool with them. Circle or square, it don't matter. Y'all don't never really think shit out. I'm not trying to down and shit on DeAndre Ayton, but he about to get overpaid. He's owed between the Portland and the Lakers. He's getting paid $34 million, I believe, next year. Really? Justo said he's not giving DFS $50 million. Why not? Why not? If there's a better option for $50 million, then I'm with you. But what Dorian Finney-Smith brings to the table is it shows to be, I ain't gonna say perfect, but it seems to be similar to kind of tailor-made for JJ Redick's system. Dorian Finney-Smith didn't look out of place that much to me last year. $50 million is definitely a a steep number, but I don't think that's not that's not yearly salary. And this is over 4 years. I mean, with what he brings to the table, with what's available, and then you don't know what LeBron is going to do, how long he's going to be here. I think you need to make sure that your chemistry is in place more than anything, because you can't buy that. So now they've gotten rid of him. We've gotten DeAndre Ayton. We still can make another move. I know you talked about Andrew Wiggins and all that, and I agree. But who gonna play defense right now?